Antiques appraiser Dr. Lori has literally traveled the world, the country. She goes to certain events. You've been on cruise ships. You've done it all. You look for antiques and collectibles.
Right.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So
nice
happy to have you here.
Great to be on the blend.
So, all right, so I love it. What we did is we asked some employees here at the station to say, let's play a little fun game. Bring in what you think may be worth something.
Right.
We've got some...
Dr. Lori will break your heart.
Yeah. More often than not, you know, but what I love about you, because it's a non-biased opinion.
Yes.
You're not trying to buy anything.
Right. I'm going to tell you the truth.
Yes.
You know, the PhD, major museums, 20,000 objects a year that I appraise, I'm just going to use that information and tell you what's what. So should you throw out the fishing lures?
Only because I've known you and I've done this for a little while. I was surprisingly, not too long ago, realized how great these can be.
Fishing lures, particularly any of these pieces, they have to be in good condition. So these are in what we would consider fair condition because they've been used for fishing. It's fine. These are jiggers and such, the jitterbug, a couple of poppers from the early part of the 1950s into the 1960s. So lots of people might have that. But if you're cleaning out Grandpa's tackle box, you don't want to just pitch these because they can be between $10 and $25 each.
Okay.
That's each. One sold, a 1910 Giant Haskell lure, sold for $101,000. So if you have a really old one, wow, in good condition, they can be worth big money in sporting auctions, Is there a time of year? Because we always talk about when to actually sell. April 1st, when we're starting to cast, you know?
Okay,
yeah, you want to be about 2 weeks before the season. And that's true in baseball, that's true in football, that's true in any of the sports.
Well, and yeah, let's talk about baseball too, where I know we wanted to come here first. Huge here in Florida as well. I know a lot of friends watching this morning may have something at home.
That's right.
Signatures, where do you want to start here?
Okay, I want to start here with baseball cards because we have cards. Lots of people collected cards. Mom threw away the baseball cards when I got married. Well, I just left them in the attic a little bit. I hear that story at 150 events a year. So basically, I want you to think about this with baseball cards. They have to be maintained in good condition. The sleeves are very important.
These look good.
These look good. These are relatively old baseball cards looking pretty good. You want to have big names like... It ain't over till it's over, right? You know, you want Yogi Berra, you want, you know, Ted Williams, you want the guys, you know, Stan the Man Musial, this kind of thing. If they are signed as well, that's important. But there's a couple of things I want you to learn about baseball cards, which then can go to all different types of pieces. Take my loop, which is a 10-time magnification. It's just a magnifying glass. You can use any. And tell me what you see if you look in his pinstripes on his uniform. Do you...
Little dots?
You see dots. Dots indicate that this particular piece has been mass-produced many, many times, commercially mass-produced on a machine.
Okay.
So you don't see strokes. You're not going to see strokes with these kinds of things, but that will teach you about how to look at prints. Any prints. Value on these, like this is probably a $175 piece. The Milt Pappas signed one's probably closer to $500 to $600. But the whole collection could be several thousands of dollars, as long as they're in good condition. If you have Mickey Mantle's rookie card, like some people do, then you're talking into the thousands. But remember, it has to be in very good grade A condition. So don't play with them too much. So they come out for the TV hit, and then they go right back in.
Okay. What about signatures? Any advice on signatures?
Signatures like here on this, on the National League, American League, 1945 is really cool. Right at, of course, as we are at the end of World War II, and it's signed by, of course, Connie Mack. I mean, major names are signed that particular piece. So that piece, about $250 for the signatures alone, but because we still have GIs abroad playing baseball, like my father who served in the Pacific playing baseball before he comes back and joins actually the majors, you have people who are saying, wow, we didn't even know we would get this far. So that's a very collectible, World War II collectible, sports collectible, and autograph collectible. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 $2,500.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
So remember, you want to think about those types of things when you think about collectibles and sports, and make sure you're getting the authentic piece. So if you're there, make sure that you document being at the game.
And as we close, how do we store things like this, especially with paper?
Plastic's good, no cardboard, no manila folders, a nice big Ziploc bag, for example, or a plastic storage bag, the quart size are good, and don't put them in drawers because wood will off-gas.
All right, trust her. She knows what she's talking about. Dr. Lori, thank you so much. We love when you're here. We look forward to having you back.
Thank you, Carly.